Good evening, sir.
Good evening, Kavita. Sir, subject point of view, I have no problem, sir. I will pass on to my people. So health is the problem at the moment, especially after this. They said Omicron, but I don't know whether it is a flu or Omicron. That is trouble me a lot. So that's why. Anyway, no problem. We'll go with positive from here after. So let me share my screen. So continuation of your last session. So that is called So FBDI, I just explained. So normally FBDI can be used for master data. So some of that, when the people are coming with EBS background, so they can use Toad data loader or develop SQL loader, etc. But instead of some of the part, if you want to take it like a functional people, FBDI it is going to help us. Otherwise, web API, it's also available. But which is best if you ask me for functional side, FBDI is the best practice. So straight away, you cannot create your supplier or address or a site assignment. So that's the reason you people are here. So without a global enterprise structure, without a business unit, without an RDS, without integrated with ledger, with the legal entity under which business unit with the RDS, and how we completed our respective set of our respective module. If you are not completed, you cannot bring your master data at all. So that's the reason I just explaining this FBDI now. So after a common option, and then before common option, you should know the procurement agent, or you can say so like a payment terms. These are all very important. And then procurement agent. Then next one is invoice option, payment option, supplier numbering. Then we have to come to our supplier master upload. So master upload need not be what all, all our active supplier we are going to upload. Then we will upload our FBDI AP invoice. What are all the due invoices? 3 invoice type only it is possible. I already told you. After this has to be uploaded in real time. This has to be uploaded in real time. So before that, so one of the Priya madam, so very important thing, listen carefully. So whenever, if you are going to associate your business unit to your business unit business function. I will repeat, business unit business function. Assign business unit business function. Business unit business function. Ensure scope must be yours. Scope must be yours. So let me click on here. What happened, right? So when you select this, under that your ledger and your legal entity should be there. So instead of, if you selected wrongly like a A00 example, I'll tell you. So you made a mistake which I corrected for you. So if I selected A00, then what will happen? Then what will happen here? If you change it to your ledger, your legal entity, what is the meaning? Under your ledger, your legal entity, somebody's business unit will come. So scope, it's very important. Priya, make a note of it. Clear? Very, very important, which I corrected this morning. So that's why I'm just telling you scope. One disadvantage, one advantage for our class. So disadvantage, you are using one user. Advantage, same one user. That it will give you the confidence, even though you can create as many business unit, as many legal entity, as many ledger, scope it's going to play the major role. Clear? Clear, everyone? Super Raja. Right. So now we'll move on to our first class, today's class. So let me navigate to our supplier. Last week itself, I just downloaded all the templates. So before starting the template, best practice, my suggestion, best practice, you should know how normally you will create, what all the fields are mandatory. So either you are going to create or you are going to update. So how you are going to do this? So let me search for D00. Dell is my supplier. Edit my supplier. In that supplier, so first you need a supplier name. Okay, I want to give, normally this will come from the legacy or some other ERP, that names and all will be there. For a class, IMP supplier. IMP means import supplier, we can call it as. So what is the type? Organization, corporation. corporation. Maybe this is very well available in the respective template, predefined data also available. So this is my supplier type. What else you want? What else you want? If you want, you can select your payment time now itself. Otherwise, site can supersede this. So let me minimize this. Now let me cancel. Before start creating. So what is the first step? We'll give a name. Now spend authorized. So I want to use spend authorized. Spend authorized. It is drop down only. Don't worry. This is corporation. Country you can select, etc. So this is the first step. Always you can go like step by step. You never get error. Even next time also you will get your error and all easily identifiable. Quickly I will show you, because last week itself I explained this topic in proper mode. So now let me open my file under supplier import template. No changes compared to your upload or anything. So enable editing. So latest update given by Oracle with respect to our payment text message for your DFF point of view, they have given an update. Otherwise, there is no changes. So let me go to our supplier. So do you want to create or do you want to create or remove? So let me keep only one. So spend authorized. Let me keep it. Remaining and all, I just delete here. So end down arrow / edit del row. That's it. You can use your mouse and all. So / edit del row. Fantastic. So now batch ID, it's not mandatory. So you want to upload like a part. So how we can use our import set for our spreadsheet. So similarly, batch ID can be utilized for our part upload with respect to our FBDA is concerned. So now I want to select create. What is the supplier name which I decided? I just copy and then paste it here. Supplier new name, I don't want. Supplier number, let it take it from there. Corporation, it's already there. So let me make use of it. And then spend authorized from the list of value. Very few information coming like our list of value. Remaining, it won't come. So remaining any other information, if you are looking for like a fax number, DUNS number, and then standard industry code, etc. So if you want, you can use that. Otherwise, you can leave that. So now I don't want this. I just delete the template name file. I'm sorry, I don't want to save this. Straight away I'll go to instruction, generate CSV. So which is the destination? Under desktop with respect to evening batch, under your FBDI supplier, let me save this info. 1 and then 2. Zip, and under the zip there is a file. So let me navigate to our application. No changes. What is the first step? You people are expert now. So what is the first step? You should suppose to go to our respective like a. So this is my new user. I don't want to trouble my people. So JP always is getting some problem, like when I change it to D48, I mean from D48 to D00 is changing into D48, and that's the reason I got the permission dnew.emp. Let me exclusively use this user for myself. Okay, so don't confuse. You people can use D00. I will get you 2 more user if required from the particular server guy. I will give you, Raja. I'll give you. There is a forum is there. From there we will get it. So definitely I'll get you. No worries. I'll give you the link also. Normally what will happen, right, Vinay? So there is an upgradation information. It will come like a link to the respective companies. Only higher level people, they will get the link. Okay. That it leads to your docs.oracle.com only. Got it?
Sir, no, sir. My question is, there is a recent tab, the star icon is maintained where you are clicking. How I want to remove that history? Is it possible in ERP?
Sorry, payment?
In the star, there is a recent item. If this button is there, which will maintain the history where you are clicking. So, is there any provision to
Mm,
clear
mm.
that?
Provision is there for where?
To remove this item over you manage supplier to this stage.
Oh, history you're talking about.
Yes.
Record history. It's under construction, Raja. It will come very soon. At the moment,
Okay.
only latest update will be there, but there is no layer update at the moment. Got it, Raja? You have to go for audit report only. Right. So let me navigate to my so tools. It's a new user now, so which I have not created any favorites. So let me add it now. Add favorites. Monitor process, it's there. No problem. I will add it here. So what is that step? I have to load interface file for load interface file for import. Interface file for import. So now let me select my import process. What is the process? So the day itself, I told you when I am going to download, I told you what are all the name I have given for like a 4 templates. 4 templates. Number 1, supplier. For a schedule, import supplier. Import supplier. Best practice, individually you scroll down. Otherwise, search. Import supplier. So let me select. And then data file. Upload from our default. Upload from our destination. So desktop under weekend under supplier, there is a zip file. When you are uploading to the interface, there won't be any error. There won't be any error. Mostly 99.9% no error. When we are going to import from like a interface to base, then only it will verify whether all the mandatory fields are there. Any duplications are there, it will shout. Any duplications are there, it will shout. So it is transferred. It is succeeding. Method number 1. For as far as FBDI is concerned, there is no kind of like, restrictions are, but it will take time. That's why, so my colleagues and all, how they are using, right? Batch ID. One batch ID for 10,000 lines. So one template you can upload for 10 times if you have 100,000 lines. Got it, sir? There is no restriction. Even 100,000 lines, you can upload one shot. Very well possible. But it will consume a lot of time. Got it? It will consume a lot of time. So this file, it won't take that much time. When we are going to import from base, that time it's very, very important. Either you can import from here. So click here, import supplier. Supplier, you can do it. Method number 1. Method number 2, if you have supplier privileges, I know, that's why I said, so less than 10,000 is the best practice. But no restriction. It will simply say, okay, but it will take a lot of time. Got it, sir? It will take a lot of time. That's a pain. But Oracle, they would have been given, okay, upload this will be faster, etc. But 4.2 lakhs item in 6 hours, it's very fast, to be honest, sir. All right. So now I can go here. And then Raja, don't try this user password and all. I got the security console also, but unfortunately or fortunately, so I'm not allowed to create a user. If I create, it will be deleted by the user. Then again, if you entered a wrong password 3 times, my user will be locked. Please don't do that. Okay. Please don't touch dnew.emp. Okay. So now I will go to like a procurement and then supplier. Procurement and then, sir, I am also telling the same thing, sir. What they are telling, instead of Oracle, you are interacted with Oracle. I'm interacted with my colleagues and my other users. That's all. That's the difference, sir. Both are similar only. So now you can click on import supplier. So in the import supplier, you can see the sequence given by Oracle properly. First supplier, without a supplier, no address. Without these two, no site. Without these three, no assignment. So that sequence to be followed when you are going to import from our like your interface to our base. What is the purpose I came here? It's very easy to find out whether it is properly succeeded. You can very well identify sequences also there in the proper mode. That's
can you re-show this the navigation?
In the regular window, Raja, in the procurement supplier, normally you will create a supplier, now import a supplier. Got it, Raja?
Good, sir.
Import invoices, I told you last week in our task panel, instead of concurrent request, right? In a AP invoice workbench. Similarly, AP supplier. Got it, Raja? Vinay?
Sir,
Yes,
one question, sir.
Yeah. Tell me, sir.
Sir, one question, sir. Sir, last week in the invoice import, you demonstrated two things, sir. One is using UCM, one is directly using the concurrent. So, in which circumstances people will go for UCM, sir?
Sir, very simple, sir. If you want, the template is mapped to your FBDA. Sir, your external data. Sir, clear? Your external data mapped with your FBDA automatically. UCM is the best practice. With the help of technical people, they are uploading and they will schedule this program. It will take it from here automatically once the load for interface file is completed. Got it, sir? But if you are going to choose the file like a concurrent request or a scheduled process window, you are going to choose which destination, correct? You are not getting it from UCM. You are selecting from your system, correct, sir? Then, so yes, one time means this is the best. Repeated means UCM is the best for technical people. Clear, sir?
Okay, sir. Yeah. Thank you, sir. Thanks.
So now,
sir, sorry to disturb.
Yeah, Rama.
Sir, how do we place it in the UCM, sir? Can you please show it?
I will show you.
Thank
so
you.
Now D00 IMP, now the supplier has been created. What is the next step? So address, it's not created, correct? I'll come to that, Raja, right? If I want to create an address, what is required? So you need an address name, correct? As a teacher, I'm telling you without an error how to do it. Okay, so with the error comes, you know how to correct it also, right? So D00. So import address. Okay, so country name, what is that? United and then States. Don't say USA, it's wrong. Code means you can use US. USA is there is no code in Oracle. And then New York, and then 10,001. You can type it. This is for address. What is the next one? Remit to ordering. Okay, remit to ordering. So remit, I can say yes. Ordering, I can say yes. I'm just correlating with the one which is there in our original. Even here also you can give a payment. Otherwise, it will supersede it. It will be superseded. Let me cancel it. I have not created. Let me cancel it. So what is the next step? So let me close this window. Let me close the window. Now I will go back to my second one, supplier address import template. Supplier address import template. Rama, I can show you now with the help of this particular file. Clear? Fine. So let me go here and then enable content. So let me select, I don't want this, and I can select create from the list of value. Update is possible. In EBS update, definitely one payment term has been applied for some 10 supplier or 100 supplier. You have to depend on technical people. Now it is very easy. But which is easier if you ask me? Technical query and replace is the best instead of this. But it is monitorable by your functional people. That is the advantage. So without a supplier name, so there is no address creation. That is the linking part. Don't type it your own. What is address name? I decided it's a new name. This is already created. This is new name. And USA, it's a wrong. US is the right. I told you. Then remaining, if you want, I can type it as it is. And then otherwise, I can remove it. Remaining, so RFQ I don't want, ordering I want, and then pay I want, mail ID, other things and all I don't want. If you want additional attributes, you can click here. So let me remove these two lines, and then I will go to the next step, like generate CSV file. Generate CSV file. So let me click on save and then save. That's all. So now how to upload? Method number 2, you can upload through our UCM. If you are going to upload through UCM, what is your name? PRC, procurement supplier import. Procurement supplier import. Financial means fin, FIN, it will come. If you see FIN for financial, PRC for procurement. So now I will go back to our application. Springboard. And then go to tools. You can say like, file, import and export. Madam, clear? File, import and export. This is called UCM. Got it? Rama?
Got it, sir. Thank you, sir.
Instead of, you can straight away go to your scheduled process window. To save the time, I can go there straight away. Likewise, 4 times you have to do supplier first. So load interface file for import. File for import. What is the name? Import supplier address. Import supplier address. It is little bit slow only. Even a latest one client instance also I tested. It is slow only. It is slow only. Straight away I will share it, Ajay. Straight away I will share it. You can reach him through WhatsApp. Okay. I'll send his number to you.
Okay. Okay. No problem. Yeah.
Take it to the next level. We are not going to decide anything. Correct?
Yeah.
Done. Right. So click on search. So import supplier address. First letter, capital letter. I don't know why. Oracle, they are giving a trouble to my people. Okay. So data file. Madam, this will come here. If you are giving in UCM, this will come here. Got it? Got it, Raja? So now I can select from destination. Address. Okay. Now submit. Click on OK. Fantastic. What is the next? Here itself we can go. Otherwise, what is the next step? I told you, Vinay ji. So we have to go to where? Go to procurement under supplier. Go to task panel under import. So now action, second one is an address. Just submit. So master data, always it is a blank. Whereas a transaction means you need to upload manually. So that is why. So master data always you can schedule it properly, automated properly. Clear? Clear everyone? Similar way you have to create for our supplier. Site and site assignment. Site and site assignment. Condition if it is succeeded. Any error sum comes, you have to see the error message through the view log and then you have to correct your error later. So there is a company in Chennai called Aspire System. They are chasing me. Sir, we recruited a people. We want you. Tell me. I said, I'm not available, ma. Even I said, I'm so busy. And they said, give me at least 2 hours a day, sir. 7 o'clock to 9 o'clock or 7:30 to 9:30, Monday to Friday. You do Lemo, my people will do the lab, morning regular timing. So they are sitting ideal. Likewise, they are chasing what to do. So that is why I'm just trying my other people also ready for taking these classes and all. It's taking time what to do. Initially, Mr. Solomon, he supported me. Now he is also busy. So what all it's overflow for me. He is the person he is handled and he succeeded many training because of me. Even he has given one suggestion, Bhaskaran sir, if you are not well, you tell me that session, like a 1 or 2 session, I will conduct because of you. That's why he sent a message. So how sweet people around me.
Sir, it gives back what you give to us. That's all.
Really very nice, actually. You are helping each other.
So that person personally he sent a message, sir, don't cancel the patch, sir. It's keep on delaying. You tell me, you just on and sit. I will do it, sir. Who will say that? Correct? I am blessed.
Yeah, definitely.
So now that person is told me, because of you have given many trainings to me, I just explore many things from the participant. Now he is sitting as a delivery manager. He is Ustadu in EBS, sir. Ajay, you know, right? Solomon. But he is now Fusion. Oh my God. He is joined a new company. His intention is supposed to go to UK, but still, so he is joined one Hyderabad company. So they are believing him lot. So anybody, I will repeat, fresher. If you know Fusion, you tell me you know Fusion. Even you are not completed in implementation, doesn't matter. Any friend circle or only finance domain, they don't know EBS, they don't know Fusion, doesn't matter. All are quality people, genuine people. If you have, please send the profile to me. I will pass on to him. He is going to recruit 20 people. He is the person he is going to recruit. But he wants, so those people should not jump after training has been completed from that particular company. That's why he is looking for quality people. If anybody is there, you tell me. So what you are getting a salary plus 25% or 30%, he will give you flat if you completed a proper technical review. Instead of like experienced people, nowadays, fresher, I'm getting a lot of, a kind of requirement. Priya. So when are you going to ready? So please, okay.
Yes.
So I don't want to do site and site assignment. Again, it will take time. So this instance is very slow because of loading and mapping of the information is concerned. So that's why it's taking some time. But anyway, if you want, I can do all the other two also. In the similar way, you have to do it for your site and then site assignment. Site and site assignment. So today we will complete our reports. Experienced also, you can send it to me, Raja. Experienced also, but again I will repeat, I don't know about the company. I know only my guy. If you are comfortable, if you are okay, if your terms and conditions are fulfilled, you join. Sir, you told me I join, I quit my existing company and all. Don't tell me. I'm not the mediator. I'm getting the info. I'm just passing on to you. That's all. Clear? So company, my person says it's good means it's good. That's all. You have to take care of your scale, your job, your company profile, everything you have to take care of. I'm never come to, after that passing on my profile, your profile to that company, I'll be away from that. So no routed through Bhaskar and all. Why ask you people to send a profile to me? If I refer, some weightage will be there. That is the only intention. It's taking a lot of time. It won't take this much time at all. Normally it will take 10 seconds, 5 seconds, etc. Same program, it will run here also. It will run here also. Maybe some other patches also running. That could be the reason. Similar way, you have to do our site and other information also. Let it run. Meanwhile, I will complete that part. I will complete that part. So let me close this window. Now I will go to, I don't want to upload now. Let me complete at least. So load to interfaces, you can upload all the 4 also one shot. That's not a problem at all. So now I will go to my site template. In the site template, let me click on enable editing and then enable content. So third party, I don't want. So let me remove the row. Don't forget, right? Come back to your other window. So let me keep create instead of update. So copy this. What is our supplier name? So which is already there. Let me copy that. And then what is our procurement BU? So D00 US business units. Let me check. Let me check. And then address name. It is already there. Proper address I can select. This is the business unit. I will keep it here. Now supplier site. I have to give a name. So IM site. IM site. Let me copy that because without this, I can't complete my site assignment. That's very important. Sourcing, I don't want. Purchasing, I want. Procurement, I don't. If you want, I can select. Otherwise, P cards. And then pay, I want to yes. Remaining, I don't want any email and other. So if you are looking for other currency, it will took it from your invoice option. Otherwise, specifically which currency and all, show additional attributes. Show additional attributes. If you tab many field which is there, pay on receipt, free on board, country on region, and then your other information, alternative pay site, so many other information what is there in the supplier window, all will come. So invoice amount limit during our respective during our respective, holds topic I have explained. Match option, no. Match level, I don't know. Payment currency. This is payment currency. Yeah. Payment currency. This is payment priority. This is pay group. So you can do pay group. Otherwise, it will take it from where? It will take it from the respective option.
Voices.
So invoice options in the invoice option. Raja, clear? So otherwise, click on show additional attribute. Remove this particular line. What is the next step? Come here and then click on generate CSV. So which is the destination? There I'm going to save this time. So 2 Excel file coming under this particular site. Why? Because so third party is also one more sheet is also there. One, second one, third party, and then a zip file has to be completed. So file has to be completed. Meanwhile, what happened to our this program? I will check it out. Oh my God.
Sir, one question here. So
Urugaveri.
without successfully completing supplier, that
Sir,
data won't be there.
Load to interface. Got it? You can upload all the 4 files possible, sir. Got it? From interface to base, without the supplier completed, you can do address. Without the address completed, you can upload your site. Without the site completed, you can give site assignment. Understood, sir?
Got it. I was thinking that. Okay, thank you.
I know, sir. Load can be done. All the 4 one shot. This is the sequence. Without this, you can't. Without this, you can't. Without this, you can't. That's why I said sequence. Got it, sir? The sequence, it will come only from interface to base. Got it, sir?
Got it. Thank you.
Super, sir. Fantastic. I think it's taking time. I don't want to waste the time. Anyway, meanwhile, I can upload the file. Load interface file for import. Otherwise, you can do the practice. At least same methodology has to be followed. So I don't want to waste the time. So let me click on import supplier site. That is a program name. This can be loadable. There is no problem at all. Even you can load any sequence also, not a problem. What happened? I canceled it or submitted it. Government is sending a message to me, a Bhaskaran, for the financial year 2021-22. We have find some many expenses you are doing it. Ensure, do you have a funds for this? So click on annual information statement, which is available under your e-filing. If all the expenses are there, you can accept and pay the advance tax as early as possible to avoid interest on penalty. So they will watch Bhaskaran or Ajay Patil or XYZ, but nobody is caring about, like, Mallaya, etc. That's it. We are paying properly tax, sir. Properly tax. Yes.
This is the one, sir. what to do?
See, they are not at all lose this income, sir. This is a constant through the corporate or through the individuals. They will get it taxed properly, sir. How they will leave this? So petrol and this, it's a huge income for them. Correct?
Correct. Yes.
Can't help it. Oh my God. Address is error. That's a problem. Okay. Let me check. What is the problem? That's why it took last time. Is it mine or somebody's?
This is ours only, sir.
It is imported, sir. Address
It says-
imported, sir. It is
So it says-
imported. Sir,
So it's a
it is- Sir, listen. See, actually, somebody, they have created so many,
Okay.
that is action is needed. That's why it took a lot of time. Somebody is using this. I don't know, nobody is using. Mine, it is imported properly. We'll check. So many is not imported. It is not imported. Clear?
Yeah, correct.
So, which is
One question
imported,
here.
sir?
Sir, if in Excel you are sending some blank rows, it will accept the blank rows.
Not for us, Raja. Some people, they don't know how to use this template properly. Can you see this? Bhaskar, and it is imported. For others, you won't, I don't know who is using this. It's not imported properly. That's why it took so much time to complete this. Got it?
Okay.
Otherwise, it won't take this much time. I already told you, na? Anyway, it's well and good. So now let me import the third one. So before that, whether it is properly created my addresses, let me go there. Always step by step, it's a best practice. Whether 1 record or 100 record, you have to follow the steps. IMP search. And then update. My address has got created or not. Now what is the next? Site has to be created. So now I'm going to create a site. So what is the step? Straight away here itself, I can go and import because I loaded to interface already. So this is not because of mine. Don't confuse everyone. Please check the output, then proceed. It is not because of us. It is somebody made a mistake that they have to correct it. That's why. So now I can go to my import supplier site, the third one, and then submit. So this is very, very important. Many people are getting error means panic. This is faster. Why? They are getting error. So that's why they are unable to upload site. So mine will be completed fastest mode. So the people, they don't know proper guidance, how to do it, what is the steps, what is mandatory and all. They are keep on testing. That's all. What to do. Even during cash management also, we have some kind of like, one program. Cash position, data extraction. Sometimes it will fall with the warning, but don't feel that whether it is related to our. So you have to find out for which currency that rates are missing. You have to find out. If it is nowhere related to our legal entity and our information, then you can ignore that. You can ignore that. So most of the times it is instance specific. That is why you should be very careful. You should be very careful. So meanwhile, I will complete my last setup. So straight away, I can go to supplier. Go to my manage supplier. The last one, let me complete. So Dell is my supplier. I will take it as an example. That's all. So what is the fourth one? So let me go to site assignment. In the site assignment, you need our business unit. We need our payment. So which is the business unit? I think it's already given. Location, I will give it here. Location, I can give it here. payment term, if you want, you can give. Otherwise, straight away, what is our distribution set? That is also you can give. And payment, you can go for check. So you can go for check. So CHECK, it's a name. So description, it is like this. Description, it's like this. So remaining and all, we already completed. So remaining and all, we already completed. So let me check this and then we will proceed. So import supplier, refresh. Ensure. Even it's coming error, no need to panic. So please check the output. Please check the output. For a fresher, so they should know how to rectify. So that's the reason I'm just running this program again and again. So refresh. It's running. So now the last one. So I don't want to waste the time. Go to my site assignment template. Site assignment template. Site assignment template. Enable editing. Enable content. Because of security reason, I disabled it. So now I want to keep this as a base. So I want to create. Okay. What is the supplier name? It is there already. So if you do this method right, you never normally when you are going to get the data from our legacy or from our client, it won't be a problem. So site, it's a connecting information. So site can supersede our address here. Procurement BU and our client BU, both are same. Both are same. Location, I just select from here. Build to location, same. Then again, if you want to show additional attribute, you can give what are all the other information. Withholding tax 109, liability code. If you want, you can give. Otherwise, what will happen? It will take it from invoice option, invoice option, invoice option, distribution set, advertisement. Correct? Now only I show it to you. Correct, no, Raja? So invoice option. So click here. Common option for 3 account code. Common option for 3 account code. And then invoice currency, payment currency, other information, it will coming from invoice option. Absolutely correct. So generate as a CSV. Generate as a CSV. Sometimes this file, it's not coming properly. So what you have to do, you can close your existing Excel, then it will allow us to run. Some bug, and that's it. Don't worry. So click here and then click here and then okay here and then close here. I just completed all. And then meanwhile, what happened to this? I will check. Let it take time so I can load to the interface now. Load interface, file for import. File for import. So after this, I'm going to explain report. Very interesting topic. Today, I'm going to cover reports. So I'm not that much expert in reports, but still it is going to give you the confidence how the technical people, they are doing the reports. It will help you a lot. So now search here. Site assignment. See, case sensitive. That's another problem. Select here, go here. Data. So this is called UCM. Now I can select directly from the destination. Site assignments. And then okay. When you wrongly selected a file, it won't throw error. Bhaskaran sir, instead of assignment, I selected a supplier. It never shouted. It never extract the file at all. From it is coming from like, base, interface to base. Then only it is going to check all the info. Then only it is going to check all the info. So maybe this instance, the people are tried around 73 supplier records are error. That's why it is consuming lot of time. I don't want to rectify those error. So if I do that, next time it will be faster. So 73 record, it's a pain. Once this is completed, so now Murugavel, JP, your question, without completing this, do not import from your interface to base with respect to assignment. Clear? Sir, clear, sir?
Yes, sir.
Super. So no need to waste the time. So meanwhile, we'll take a 15 minutes break and then we will come back. Then after that, I will explain the fourth upload and then we'll move on to reports. Raja, Deepthi, I'm not aware of it. Click credit card feature. I'm not aware of it. Okay. Share my screen. Ensure the third one is completed. So the last one, oh, it's still running. Oh my God. That's why I took the break a little early. Anyway, it's fine. Maybe the people are making mistakes. So, okay, not a problem. I can show you this output. Maybe once this is completed, the fourth upload I will complete and I will show you the output tomorrow. So now I will move on to very interesting topic called reports. Reports. Sir, all are available, right? I can start now. Right.
Yes, sir.
Super, Raja. Right. Reports. Normally in EBS, even in Fusion, many of the reports are owned by our Oracle database only. Oracle database only. So you can run your concurrent program like, payment register, invoice register, and then many reports. If you want to check it out, you can very well get it. So kind of like a similar generic reports given by Oracle, which is available in our Fusion application also. But that report, definitely it never fulfill our client requirement. So payable invoice register. Let me go to application. So monitor process. Some of the few reports I have taken, I am just explaining now. Just tab here. So you can give like, how detailed information related to invoices for a particular business unit for all supplier or a specific supplier within the date range, how you are looking for. Similarly, payment register, very important, that is called invoice aging report. Then this is very useful related to our what are all the invoices before closing the period. In EBS, many methods are there. Out of this is very important. Why? How many invoices is not validated? How many invoices it's not transferred to GL? These are all you can find out from this particular report. And then if you want some of the transaction, it is place the whole, but create accounting, it's not enabled for those transactions. If you want to sweep, it is not a button compared to our EBS. You can use this program, sweep those transactions from latest to open period to the respective new period. Then only that latest period we are in a position to close. So these are all, so many programs are available. This is in EBS, this is in Fusion. But definitely this is not sufficient. This is called report based. Apart from this report, if you want to develop our own report, we always depend on technical people. Always we will depend on technical people. So the technical people, with the help of the table, they will develop some reports. So single or joint, likewise, they will use the name automatically. Just a second. Now, how to use our own reports. I'm going to show you. First report, BI. Last session itself, I told you what is BI, what is OTBI. I told you both. So in the BI, with the help of template, how you will get it our reports and how to develop our own transactional business intelligences related to Subledger, how to develop our own like a reports with the data model given by your Oracle or by our technical people. So how to create a data model, how to use the data model with the help of how to create our own report and analysis and dashboards. These are all I'm going to explain one after another. So normally I will repeat again, this is not like a functional consultant job. If you know this feature, it is more easy to, you can command the report in their language to your technical people. We are the mediator between your user as well as your client and your technical consultant. So you take a thread from here. Accordingly, we are going to ask many questions to our respective our technical consultants. First, I'm going to explain BI reports. So let me go to my table. So how to go to table? Let me go to my financial tables. I have some URL already. If you want, you can use latest URL. You can come routed through this, or you can type it like, 22A, it will redirected it. 22A redirected. So now I will move on to payable module. Under payable module, so I'm going to select what are all the tables are there. Expand this. So the table consists of many columns. Table consists of many columns. Many columns. I don't know. It's still loading. Let me refresh. Many columns. That columns, how you are going to bring it to in our reports, bring it to our own reports. For example, AP invoices all, there is a table in that. So I want to put a joint with respect to line. I want to put a joint with respect to payment. Likewise, the technical people, normally they will use that particular table. And what are all the columns are there? What is our invoice number or invoice ID, variable, character or numerical? Likewise, some of that particular columns are available here. Let me minimize this. Now you can find out. So paid amount or invoice amount, or you can say invoice currency. Likewise, some of the columns are there. Some of the columns are there. Check all or invoices all, etc. AP, invoices all, etc. So many other tables are there. So definitely it is not our job, but at least from the table, you can very well develop on our own reports. Possible, I want to explain to my people. That's why I came here. So invoices all. So in the invoices all, what are all the columns are there? So likewise, what I did, right? So with the help of one of the student, I just created one simplest query, like a PLSQL query. Sample data invoice with the joint of our supplier. So AP invoice num, AP invoice date, AP invoice amount. Select AP invoice number, AP invoice date, AP invoice amount from AP invoice all. This is the simplest query. Also, I connected or I put a join with respect to vendor name along with this particular query. So with the help of this PLSQL query, how to create a data model? What is the meaning of data model? So in the data model, what are all the columns are you are selecting, that you are going to drag and drop. You are going to develop our own reports. Some of the data model given by Oracle. What is data model? How to create our own data model? How to use the existing data model given by Oracle? How to develop our own reports? One by one, I'm going to explain. If I want to navigate it to that particular screen, so first of all, if you have application implementation consultant, which includes all these three roles, that seeded job roles are already there for application implementation consultant. So this role for the particular user, because in real time, we never give these roles to the respective user. If I give this role, they are allowed to run a report. If I give a BI author, they will allow us to edit the existing report or create a new report, developer side, you can call it as. And this is that report can be pushed from one environment to another environment, and what are all the permission they are going to give it to, these people also identified by BI administrator. So all these three, it is already here. I will give you one document today that it will help you a lot. So before that, let me start with what is data model. From the data model, how to develop our own report. That report, how to convert it as a OTBA scheduled process or concurrent scheduled process, I will teach you. Then I will explain what is our reports, OTBA reports, analysis, and then dashboard. One by one, I will explain. It's a very, very interesting and excellent topic. Any doubt, you can stop. So what is so you can say that, what is the column? So what is the column? You can say name. Columns are there: invoice ID, vendor ID, invoice number, invoice currency code, invoice amount. So this is the one I've taken from here, ap.invoice number. Otherwise, so invoice number. Why I use this? Because of two joints are there. One is procurement, another one is this. So that's why invoice number or invoice, comma invoice date, comma invoice amount, comma vendor ID, etc. From AP invoices all. Select column and invoices all. Because of two modules are integrated. POS means procurement, invoice means coming under AP. That's why I created this. So first of all, what is data model, and then how to do this, I'm going to explain. So let me navigate to our respective application. So how to navigate? Go to our tools, reports and analytics. Tools, reports and analytics. If you click reports and analysis for OTBI, you can go from here. If I click, it will connect it to BI. Normally, query mode, anything if you want to write a query, we can go to this particular window. Yesterday, last session, I explained payment format also, you can reach from here. Expand the share folder under financial, under payables, under invoices. So this is called dashboard. This is called report. This is called report. This is called data model. This is called data model given by Oracle. We can create our own data model also possible. That is the first topic I'm going to explain. That is the first topic I'm going to explain. So let me either from here, I can create a data model, or from here, you can click on new and then click on report or analysis. This icon comes, it is called analysis. This is called filter. This is called dashboard prompt. During our dashboard topic, I will explain. This is called dashboard. So one by one, I will come. Now I will go to data model. So data model. So what is the data model? So I'm going to click on, listen, slowly I will do, even I'm not expert, but still I want to teach you this. So I want to write a query SQL query. You can not only you can use this window for report, you can identify. So our friend, he asked, so 1,000 records he can upload it from web API, whether it is properly uploaded. If you want, you can write a query and you can find out from here. That is also possible. So now D00, if this topic, if you are not practiced, that's not a problem, because it is not your job in real time, but you try to understand this is possible. So AP invoices. So data model. I just given the name. So I can select, it is under FSCM. FSCM means financial supply chain management. Financial and supply chain management. It's a standard query. So standard query. Let me copy the query which I created. This file also I will send you today, because I've never used any of my prefix here. Simplest mode from Oracle database. So please take this vendor name, and then invoice number, date and amount from the relevant table, and then click on OK. And then click on OK. So now only 3 columns or 4 columns are coming here. Only if you are going to take AP invoices all, you will get only 3. Vendor name, it is coming from different joint. So now it is coming like, view diagram or view data. You can click. So initially 5 only will come. So if you want to come, multiples of 100 you can select. So either like a tree view or table view you can select. So what is the column? Bhaskaran sir, we have created only one. Why so many other persons invoices also coming? Because we have not selected related to which business unit. That's why from the database, all it's selected. Now you can put a join for which business unit and all. So much advanced, one by one. First you have to save as a sample data. Then after that, you have to click on this icon that is called save. Now only it will ask you under a share folder, under a custom folder, I will create my folder here. That is called Bhaskaran AP reports. So click on OK. Under that I can give. So Bhaskaran D00 AP invoice reports. So the data model, I'm going to convert it as a report. So don't try in our, like a main folder. Always try in our respective share folder. So now you can create a report. It will comes to the window. Either you can upload your info. So this is the data model which I created. Existing data model you can select, or somebody given by your technical people. Use that seeded given by Oracle. You can use your spreadsheet also possible. You can't use any scrolling down and all. You have to reduce the visibility, zoom size to 90, then only the next button will be visible. So let me click on next. So portrait or a landscape. You want a page header, you want a page footer, table or a chart. So click on next. So only 4 columns will come into the picture. Only 4 columns it will come into the picture. Why? Because only that query only I have written. If you are using the table given by Oracle or source subject or a data model given by Oracle, plenty will come. So now all the 4 I want to use it here. Drag and drop. That's all. Drag and drop. You want to put it inside, that is also possible. You want to drag it here, that is also possible. So anything you can play around from here. Now, do you want to total? You can enable. Click on next. So click on. So if you want to customize your layout, you can do. First, we will view the report. Then how to customize our things, I will show you. So reports and then updated reports. So V1. something it's went, doesn't matter. So now it will bring all the business unit. I will repeat, it will bring all the business unit. All the business unit, Bhaskaran business unit or D28, all business unit will come. No need to panic. No, Bhaskaran, I want to edit this. Oh, okay, right. So now I can go to settings. You can export to Excel or PDF. That is method. Number 2, edit layout. Edit layout. Now, what is the layout you are going to change? You can change. So now I want to bring, so click here. I just drag and put it here. This is my heading. Now I want insert image. I want to bring my company logo. Choose a file. Raja, these are all smallest example for Bhaskaran point of view. You know the technical means, you play whatever you want. Some Ustadu also there in our class. So you can very well do that. So now I can select logo from Oracle logo from there. Image I can select and then insert. Now I can reduce the font. Logo ready, report ready. If you want to edit the text, that is also possible. Now all are ready. And then I can go to the next page. So what are all you want to change? Footer, header, footer, etc. Grid, letter, A4, all are fantastics are there. And then click on save. And then click on done. This report is ready. How can we give it to the user, Bhaskaran? 2 methods. How can we given these reports to our user? Number 1, today's date. Oracle is the logo. This is the report name I have given. Method number 1. Let me click on catalog. So this is the Bhaskaran data model. This is the Bhaskaran program or a report. So 2 icon, it's already came. Click on more, and then I can click on schedule. I can click on schedule. Let me copy this. This is very useful when I going to convert this. This is as a request, concurrent request. It's a very painful job for our EBS. Many people are there from here. Now I have given Bhaskaran custom folder. I have given this file. Wait. Now first step. This is the report. Output. What is the output you are looking for? This is the people you are running in our concurrent request window. And which email you want to send this. So to the Bhaskaran, CC, pay to, when this is completed, then it has to go. Likewise, you can select. Otherwise, delete this. So anybody can view the output means somebody they are asking, hey Bhaskaran, somebody running that in EBS, anybody if they are running a concurrent request, it is never comes to me. Why this is coming to me? It is not at all run by me na. So if I enable for everyone, it will go. When I understood, Raja, when I understood. Even though I have not run, so some patch file it's running in the backend, which I have not run. Bhaskaran ji, you asked long back, correct? If they enabled this, it will run output. We can view that also. Got it? If they enable like this. So if you want schedule like a Sri Rama Jaya every day morning, so once or etc. Raja, this is the job I'm explaining under OTBI window how to schedule. Who will get a notification? So notification has to be sent to bhaskaran@gmail.com. When the report is completed, then only send. Otherwise, do not send. He is my manager. Okay. Any diagnostics you can give here and then submit. So report name AP invoice. Just give AP invoice. Some name you can give. Just click on OK. Just click on OK. It is submitted successfully. I'll go to output. Now, I'll come to Ramakrishna ji, just 2 minutes, okay? Method number 1, they can come back and run a report. They can't do modification. Method number 2, I want to run it in scheduled process. Correct, sir? Ramakrishna, sir. In the scheduled process window, I'll come to that. So now let me go back to again home. And then catalog. And then click here. History. And then history. What happened? It's completed, no? Click on search. Okay, fine.
Maybe we didn't submit this.
Is it
We
so?
have to submit
we
it
did
once.
not submit.
I think I submitted. Just a second. Let me check. So let me click on open, or I can click on schedule. What is the date they have given here? Schedule. Oh, it is on now. Correct. Run now. Once fine. Notification has to be given to Bhaskaran. Mail ID, email. Once it's completed, has to be sent. And then I submitted. I've given the name. D00 AP report. Okay. Again, maybe let me go to my reports. It's completed. It has to come here. Output 1. It's already there. It's saved output. Just a second. Let me show you in the history. Yeah, it is there. In the history, let me click on the output. In that. So click on output 1. We will get our report. This is method number 1. This is method number 1. Method number 2, maybe it will comes to Bhaskaran. From here, I can click. It will be connected. Condition, I have a permission to that particular instance. Not required. Public, it's not required. Method number 3. Method number 3. Everybody listen. Very, very interesting topic. Method number 3. I'll increase the font 110. Method number 3. Go to setup and maintenance. Raja. Parameter and all we have not selected. Okay. So in the financial, extreme down under job security. All task. Job set. They have not given. Job set. Maybe they have not enabled here. This instance is very new for me, so that's why. So job set. manufacturing and scheduler, we can call it as. For financial. So manage enterprise, job definition, job sets. This is the particular task. This task from there in EBS, there is a concept called set. You can say set. What is the meaning of set? One or more program you can schedule it now. That is very well possible. So now I'm going to create job. Set can be done in this window. So please make a note of it. Manage enterprise scheduler job definition for job sets. So click on new. What is mandatory for this particular report? You have to give a name. When we are user, they are going to run a report, they will give a name. What is that? Bhaskaran is given name. AP invoice report. So I just given a path. Path they have given how to do it here itself. So type it in the same mode. Oracle apps SBase custom and then close with our slash. So remaining and all, no need to select anything. So these are all too much technical. Straight away come to our FSCM. Job type BI. And very important thing, what is the ID? The one through the scheduler, what I copied, that I give the path and then paste here. And then paste here. Parameters and all, you can play from here. Condition, if you are too much technical, you can play from here and then save and close. Format in PDF, let me select. Otherwise, leave it as blank. Save and close. Save and close. It will take a few seconds. Then after that, it will be completed. Now I'm going to run a program. Meanwhile, today I'm going to send you one document, amazing document. Please do not send it to anyone. It's a very, very interesting document. So this is a guide given by one of my students. He's developed a report for his own company. So what is the reports? So what are all the roles are mandatory? And then how that listings are there, data model. And then what is the consumer role? What is the possible? What is the author role? What they do? Everything they have given. So from the instance, how you will collect it to reports and analytics and analysis. Anyway, analysis is my next topic. Then how to do 100% screenshot, still conversion as our scheduled process, 100% screenshots are there. This documents will be given to you along with our today working board. Today working board. So now let me click on done. Click on done. Navigate to monitor process. What is the file name? What is the concurrent program name? D00 tab. Bhaskaran report is ready. Got it, sir? Ramakrishna, sir. Tell me, sir, what's your question?
Sorry, Bhaskaran. Let's say someone else has to use this. How do they pick up this report? Assuming it's made public for everyone's consumption.
So that's why,
How
sir,
do we-
some kind of assignments will be there. So this is, you can assign through privileges under roles. Got it, sir? I told you, no, in Fusion, security topic. What is that? Job role first. Correct, sir? Sir, job role
Yeah,
first.
I'm listening.
Under job role, what will happen? You have a duty role. Correct, sir? One or multiple duty role. Duty role, it consists of some privileges. One is navigation privilege. Another one is report privilege. Sir, clear? That we can very well give. Got it, sir?
Okay.
So in EBS, you are talking about, we will create a request group, no Bhaskaran. That is your question. Correct, sir?
Correct.
That can be enjoyable like this. Understood?
So let's say I log into the system, and if I have to execute this report,
Condition, if it is coming to you, then only you can execute, right? So because I have a full privilege, that's why I am in a position to run this as a public. If you give a specific means, they can run, not by all the people. Got it, sir?
should they come to the
Job
analytics
scheduler window
bar?
itself possible, or roles window you can plug it. That's all, sir. Two places you can done. So the one which I went at the moment, how to convert a report like a request set, correct, sir? Request. There also you can specify who are all going to access, or job role is the best practice. Clear, sir?
Okay.
Otherwise, what will happen? You can give a consumer role or that privileges. So they can run a report or a view a report only possible. Got it, sir?
Okay.
They can't modify anything.
Yeah, most of the users would only execute the reports and
You are right, sir. But latest 20D or 21A onwards, lot of changes are there in our roles related to this reports point of view, because so many questions are coming because of our EBS. So that's why Oracle, they have changes, lot of changes from 21A onwards. I think our Satish says 21D onwards. Anyway, so the number one, how to converted our, hey Bhaskaran, I developed the report. I am in SaaS model, correct, sir? Or in the UAT instance. Do you want me to develop the same report one more time in my production instance? Correct, sir? Sir,
yeah.
clear, everyone? Right. So now how to convert this report into another instance? Let me log in into another instance. Sir, clear? That instance name EEWO. Another instance, sir, it's a UAT, assuming this is a production. Comfortable, sir? Everyone? Because this is topic like a generic business unit, correct? Otherwise, you should have the proper one. So let me connect this. Let me connect with some other instance. So now two different instances are there. Let me navigate to tools and reports and analytics. Browse catalog. Click on catalog. Once the report is registered as SS job, then run the import user and role application. Security data, it will updated. Very good, Raja. Tamil, thanks a lot, Raja. We will assign the function privileges to user which we want. Sir, I told you, no, same answer is given by our one of the participant. Thanks, Raja. So now listen. I just click on Archie. All the permission, I will just click on OK. It's downloaded. Under which destination? Bhaskaran destination under downloads. Clear, sir? Fantastic. Now I will go to my another fresh instance. It's a different instance. Go to tools and then reports and analytics. Browse catalog. Browse catalog. Condition in UAT, what are all the setups we will do? Definitely the setups will be there in our production. Then won't be any problem with the related to our report is concerned. So now let me open the share folder. Under a custom folder, I will open A00. There is a report file. Sometimes it will be there for the previous class. I can open it. In that, Bhaskaran. I'm in customs only, na? Correct. So let me take Aditya. Example. Now, unarchive. It will ask you from where you are going to take the format. Go to documents, there downloads. There I can select the file. So replace old, force, none. Let it be all. It is inherited preserve or create. Okay. The report is ready here. Sir, understood, sir? See? Sir, understood? Everyone? Fantastic.
Bhaskaran sir,
Yes, sir.
does it also bring your data model here? In case
Data
you-
model also you can bring it here, or reports also you can bring it here if it is a generic. If you are more specific with respect to the particular business unit means, ensure that business unit, if it is not there, it will throw error here. Got it, sir?
Okay.
Sir, at the moment, I took it from my table, generic report, correct, sir? So from the invoice table, these are all the column, these are all the supplier name I am looking for, correct, sir?
Yeah.
If you are looking for a particular business unit, then that setups to be completed in your production. Otherwise, it will throw no data found. Clear, sir?
Okay, so the data model has to be created and then you bring in the report.
Exactly, sir. Now, the report what I ran in that particular instance, the report what I'm going to run it from here, it is totally different. In this database, what all the reports are there, it will run from here. Got it, sir? Sir, understood, sir? Amazing, amazing features are there. This is definitely not available in our, available. We need a technical supports in our EBS, correct? So this is how the first customized report topic called BI reports and converted as a concurrent request, or in the OTBI window itself, how to schedule or submit. I completed. Now I'm going to explain. So next topic called seeded template given by Oracle, how to convert it as a report or analysis one by one, I'm going to explain. So let me go to my application again. So now I'm going to use my straight away. I can click on new report. Previously, I created a data model. Sir, clear? Now I'm going to create report. Report job also possible. So this is the window. Previously, what happened? Via data model, we came here, correct? Vinay, all are comfortable? Now what happened? I can use subject area or existing data model given by our technical people. Anyone you can choose. Alphabetical wise, financial AP. Payable, invoice report. Payable, real time. That means seeded report given by Oracle. Remaining somebody is created. That's the meaning. So I will reduce the size. Click on next. I think Aarti, these are all you did lot in a real time, correct? So I am the first functional consultant. I developed my report. Correct? So now I will wait. The seeded, what is the data model which I created? It took only 4 columns. Now the seeded given by Oracle, the joint also given by Oracle. It's very easy. It is very easy. So there you can create your own drag and drop. So business unit, supplier type, invoice number, invoice date, and then invoice currency, invoice amount, payment amount, undue amount. You can drag and drop n number. It's possible. I want footer, header, etc. So portrait. Click on next. You want landscape, that is also possible. Previously, very few columns came. Now it is coming plenty because of the joint given by Oracle as a default. Now I drag and drop. Is that clear? Clear, everyone? Very, very interesting. You can't say, so why the technical people are coming to the functional training? Because now the functional people learn this, so then much easier for other job. That's why technical people also coming for most of the people are coming for functional. That is the reason. So now I can go to invoice detail. In the invoice detail, I can use invoice line. What all I'm looking for. So I want invoice amount. I think it is in line level. Invoice detail. We can just drag it this side and push it. Invoice date, invoice number, invoice currency. You took whatever you want, payment term, plenty. You can play from here. All you can play from here. So now I want supplier and invoice amount. Invoice amount, it will coming under, it's not under generic. It is coming under like a amount. So let me maximize this. Under that, I'll go to supplier first. Let me finish my supplier part. Supplier. And then go to site. Return site. This I will drag it from here. So I will put it here. And then I'll put it here. You can give a parameters. All are possible. From here, you are going to take a thread. That's all. Very interesting. If you know, it's well and good. So invoice detail. And then in the invoice detail, there is a general. Under that, amount is also there. That I can select. Invoice amount. Invoice currency, if you want, you can put it, and then invoice amount.
Sir, one question, sir.
Yeah, Raja, solunga.
Sir, when this report is, when whatever we develop here, it is converted into a report and users can submit. At that time, we want to give some parameters as a filtering criteria as an input and for the user. How to do it.
தெரியலையா சார், ரொம்ப டீப்பா கேக்குறீங்களே, எனக்கு தெரியலையே.
இல்ல சார், நீங்க இந்த ரிப்போர்ட் சப்மிட் பண்ணும்போது the user need to select which business unit like
அதுதான் சார், you are asking for a parameter. 2 minutes. Yes. I'll come to that. 2 minutes, I'll come to that. Okay, so drop down Leo, you can choose, or you can give like a parameter. Parameter means we need a technical people, sir. So if you are using a dashboard, it is very easy. Slowly, I'll come to that, sir. Okay, you want to filter it. This business unit, this supplier, what are all the due? Correct, sir?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
2 minutes.
While submitting the report, user should be in a position to select means how to do
parameter. That's why, sir, which
yes,
is the window I went to the job set creation window, right? In the bottom, there is a parameter options are there, sir. You can very well create. Got it, sir?
Okay, sir.
The previous topic I went to how to converted our OTBI or BI reports as to like our concurrent request I modified. There is a bottom, there is a parameters are there. You can choose another method. Dashboard reports also I will teach you in the upcoming topic. Okay. Now it's
okay. Fine, sir.
So click on next. Click on finish. So this is a report seeded data model, Oracle data model. Copy and paste. Don't worry. This is the report name. It will default. Don't worry. Just click on here. Click on here. So now you can see it is related to Bhaskaran business unit is coming. Can you tell me why? Because this user, I provided only Bhaskaran business unit access. Whereas the previous report, it is took it from where? Sir, it is took it from where? From the database. Got it? Clear, everyone? Clear, everyone? Now our friend is asking, no, Bhaskaran, sir, I have a 3 business unit access, 20 supplier access. I want to select like a drop down or a parameter. Is it possible? That is his question. Correct, sir? Anyway, I'll come to that. So the third topic I'm going to explain. So like a analysis. So first step, again, you have to come to tools, reports and analytics from the scratch. So report you can click from here, or you can click from the respective new. Now analysis. Now analysis. So the question asked by our friend Mr. Ramakrishna ji, you can search from here itself. Share folder for the users. Normally they are not allowed to navigate there. So in the custom, in that report folder, so they can run a report from here itself. Got it, sir? That is also possible. Got it, sir? This is the window only we will give it to the user instead of that particular window. Sir, clear? Either concurrent request window or this window you can develop. Now the topic analysis. So now I can choose which is the one you are going to convert it as a report analysis. So payable, alphabetical wise, MNOP. Same transactions I will select. The screenshot just now I showed you, same methodology. Click on continue. Click on continue. And then expand the subject area. Click on business unit. This time, like a BPA, you have to push it, not drag and drop. You have to push it to our right hand side. During our GL topic, I am going to explain what is our S-based kind of Hyperion reports and all. That time we will play. Under a invoice detail, we want general information. It's more easy compared to that. So invoice date, okay. Invoice date. Okay. And then invoice number. Invoice number, description, anything you can play. Same only I'm just going to choose. Next I will go to currency and all. I don't want. Straight away I'll go to my other invoice amount. Invoice amount. Invoice amount. Invoice amount. Next one, supplier site. Supplier. If you want party, you can use pay. Party also possible. So select my supplier. Supplier site I will choose. Supplier is ready. Supplier site. Expand this. And then supplier site. And then you can move it like a which is first, which is second. Click here and then up. Click here, up. And then invoice date down here. Invoice number, invoice amount, date, etc. Which is you want to hidden. We will use it in Excel. Same mode that is possible. Now the question asked by our friend, Mr. JPN Murugavel, both. So now I can select D00 AP invoice report analysis view. So method number 1, it is a table. Graph, it is a bar. Layout, table first, graph second. Table below the graph. You can play whatever you want. You can enable and preview here. Next. So now the question asked by our friend Bhaskaranji, business unit has to be coming like a prompt. Okay. Section by supplier. Sir, clear? So here also possible. Through the concurrent request also possible. Sir, clear? Sir, understood, Murugavel?
Yes, yes, sir.
JP sir, clear, right? So now all are possible, all are possible. So now let me click on next. Murugavel sir, any other question? You are okay, right?
What is the excluded? Is it a filter or?
It's a filter, sir. Even though it's coming plenty, do not show X, Y, Z. Likewise, you can select here. You can select here and you can exclude it. It is available, the report, but I don't want to come for output. Sir, hiding the column in our Excel. Got it, sir? In page break, we are hiding the column in our Excel. Same methodology. I selected only 7. I don't want to exclude anything. So click on next. Now, vertical layout, horizontal layout, you can select. So this has to be measured by what? Supplier, or grouped by what? So it is sectioned by supplier. So prompted by, it is business unit. You can give whatever color or whatever you are looking for this particular graph is concerned. These are all when you do, then only will come. So this is your question. Sir, you can sorting option, ascending, descending, based on the number, based on the amount, based on the currency, or etc. Clear, sir? Sir, understood, sir? So now I can select. So what is our starting option? So like a business unit or supplier, you can choose. Click on next. Anything to be highlighted, so you can click here. Otherwise, next and submit. So now I'm going to give under a share folder, under a custom, under a Bhaskaran. So I will give a report name here. So report analysis. Analysis, not the view, it's an analysis. Let me click here and then submit here. It is successfully saved here. Successfully saved here. So now either you can go to browse catalog. From there, you can connect it to your OTBI. This is data model. This is a report. This is, what is that? It is an analysis. Let me open. Sir, understood, sir? Sir, understood? Supplier wise, it is sanctioned. Sir, understood? Very, very interesting. Now, here itself, I want to verify the report like a filter Bhaskaran. That is called dashboard. That is called dashboard. That I'm going to explain. If I want to do this dashboard, what is the prerequisite? What is the prerequisite? Number one, you should have an analysis report based on subject area. We will take the same one also, we can take, no problem. Second one, you are going to select the column filter. For example, the existing kind of like, dashboard, I can show you first. Let me go to payable. Under a payable, financials, under a payable. So many other reports are there. Now I can go to my expanded my invoices. Expanded my invoices. I think it's not here, it seems. I think some in payments will be there. I don't know. File format is there. Nothing is there. Okay.
Custom, sir?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Tell me, sir. Sir, tell me, sir.
No, I was asking, you are searching under custom or a different folder?
No, I'm talking about the seeded report I'm searching, sir.
Okay, fine.
The seeded one.
Outside the custom, sir.
Outside the customs, sir.
Yeah.
So straight away I will go to financial. Yes, Raja, that's you are right. So this is called dashboards. Under a dashboard, or I can go to finance payable and then expand the payable under invoices. So invoice register. So this is called dashboard. Kind of a dashboard, how to create, I'm going to show you. Sir, clear? This you can select which business unit, which supplier, what is the information you are looking for. Likewise, you can create n number filter or prompt is possible. That is called dashboard. How to create our own dashboard, I'm going to teach you. Sir, clear? Clear, everyone? Murugal
Yes,
sir, all are clear, right?
One question, Bhaskaran sir.
Yeah, please.
Let's say, 1 second. So the question is, when let's say 10 or 15 of users are assigned the ability to make these reports, do these reports or the queries are hitting the database directly, Oracle directly, or it's going to a data warehouse and
It will coming from S-based database, sir. OTBA always it's coming from S-based database. Got it, sir?
Oh, so it's not directly from the Oracle database where the
BI reports only, it is coming from our Oracle database. Got it, sir?
BI reports are coming from Oracle.
Yes. OTBA, everything it is coming from S-base. But if you want to convert it as a request through the S-base only, it can be convertible. That's why I said, so
The question
FSCS,
is more
yeah, please.
from a performance perspective, sir. Let's say I have today in PeopleSoft at least like 100 users, they are able to run their own queries and they're able to access queries developed by others. But that is hitting the regular transactional database, which is where PeopleSoft is sitting on. And
it will
then
degrade the quality, sir. It will degrade
Yes.
the speed performances, sir. Definitely it will degrade. Why? Because it is equivalent to the report the people are using like a query mode. Correct, sir?
Yes, true.
Yes.
And
yes.
what about this? In this case, is it also hitting the database directly, or is it?
No, sir. That's why it's not hitting the database directly. It is coming routed through our S-based reports. That's why it is much faster.
So just to be clear, Oracle Transactional Business Intelligence is hitting the S-base.
Exactly, sir.
Okay.
If you see that if you click and you can see that, I mean, history or anything, right? Immediately it will properties. If you say it is coming under which is the place, always it will show, sir.
Yeah, actually, the reason I asked this question is some of these reports at the end, they are saying real time. And
real time means it is given by Oracle as a seeded, sir. Nothing else.
Oh, okay.
End with real time. I told you, I can show you now. That is seeded given data model, seeded given by Oracle. Got it, sir?
I see. Because the moment you say real time, people will think it's as if when the transaction has happened, it's almost there in the report.
So seeded, see, first topic, I created my own data model. We never find so many fields, only 4 fields. Why? Which is the table I put a join from there only it's picked the column. Correct, sir?
Okay.
Similarly, the data model given by Oracle, it is a plenty of join given by Oracle as a default. It never throw error at all. Instead of getting it through my technical people. Got it, sir?
Okay. Okay, thank you.
But sir, this is a real-time data, right? Because as soon as suppose we enter any API,
it will add it automatically, Raja. It will refresh automatically. That is your question, correct?
Yes, sir. Yeah. That's
real time. It's nothing but 2 information, Aarti. One is seeded given by Oracle. Number 2, the latest updates. Got it?
Yes. Thank you, sir.
Immediately you can come and check here. After you validate the invoice, you can come back and check it here. It will be updated here. Got it? Right. So now this kind of template, if I want to create, first step, either from here or from here, I'm going to create first step. For a data model, everybody listen. So for a data model, first you have to create analysis report based on the subject area, Oracle seeded. Second one, you can select the filter, supplier wise, site wise, section by, filter by, etc. Then that will be converted as a dashboard prompt. Without a dashboard prompt, that's why I said, right, without a dashboard prompt, you never get your report at all. No problem, Deepthi. So you can call me Raja, 10:30 Indian time. Okay. I understood, Raja. Right. So now how to run a dashboard. Without these three, you cannot run your report. So straight away, I can run a report because dashboard has been already created. So without a prompt, you can't do this. So how to do step by step, I'm going to show you. Number one, first I will click on like a analysis. Analysis. Subject area, same, it is coming from here. So payable, sir, real time, latest. That's a meaning seeded given by Oracle. Got it, sir? So navigate to payable invoices. Same report, I will take it as another example. Payable transaction real time. So now I'm going to drag and drop. Similar, but here instead of report, it is called dashboard. That's all. Number one, business unit. What is second? Invoice detail. What are all? So general information. Why I'm taking a one report for all? More easy for to complete our topic. Otherwise, you have to search and pick. That's why. Now, invoice date. It will grouped based on the business unit general information. Invoice itself, number it's there. If I drop it, it's coming under general. It's coming under general. Now I will navigate to amount. Navigate to amount. What is amount? I will select. So drag and drop. So you can drag and modify also possible. What is the next? This is also I want to modify. Possible. Go to our supplier. Go to our supplier. So in that supplier, I can select my supplier. Supplier site. Supplier site. Same template I'm following with 3 info. One is report, second one is analysis, third one is our dashboard. So I will put it here. Supplier, site, invoice date, invoice number, invoice amount. You can select and then convert it as our ascending or a filter or a column property. Otherwise, click on the filter. So I want supplier as a filter. So it has to be prompted. Okay. Second, supplier site. You can give a equal to or prompted. Anything you can select. Like a prompt means drop down and you have to type it. Then I just click on save. What is completed now? Under a share folder. With respect to custom, with respect to Bhaskaran. So D00 AP invoice report analysis for dashboard. I just create for dashboard. Click on OK. First step. It is ready. What is the second? Filter is ready. So what is the third one? Create a dashboard prompt. So let me go to again new. I can click on dashboard. Filter already done. So that's why dashboard prompt. Same report. I'm going to select again. From here also you can go. So now I'm going like separate screen. Raja. So basics I'm just giving you here. If you are expert, you can take it from here as a thread. So now I wrongly selected something else. So let me cancel this. Go here. New dashboard prompt. Select here. Payable invoices. Payable invoices. transaction, transaction. Transaction. So now I can click on here. What is our column prompt? What is our column prompt? So what is our column prompt? So which I selected as supplier and site. Supplier. So if you want, you can give a custom. Otherwise, you can give no need, description is required. So select your options, that is called all, include all columns, and let it be none. Let it be none. And also, if you want variably, you can give here, or a selection also, you can give a specific value or equivalent to prompt or anything containing, start with, anything you can give. Anything you can give. Anything you can give. Otherwise, optional. So now all are I've given. Choice from the list, or it is like a checkbox or a radio button or a list of box. All we can specify. So that I selected as a supplier. Second one, I'm going to select the prompt with respect to site by section, example, by section, example. So click here and then select the site. Click on OK. So this time I will select it is by section or whatever it is. So option, include all, limited value or prompted anything. If you want, you can select, and then I can give by section. I can give by checkboxes. Checkboxes. Click on OK. So two different info I have given here. Now let me click on save. So this is called data dashboard prompt. Prompt. It is saved under, it is saved under okay, Shankar. Thank you. Now click on OK. Now the last one I'm going to click on. Now only I'm going to create my dashboard. In the dashboard, which is first? Searching first, output second, or output first, searching in the bottom. That you have to select. So now dashboard report. Copy and then paste. So it's under share folder. Under share folder, browser catalog. Under this, I will select. Under this, I can select. It's under yes. Okay. So you can design your own objects are possible. Now, first step, I can go here. Let me complete our info here. So under a custom with respect to past current. So first step, what is to be prompted? What is to be prompted? Second one, your analysis reports for database. I mean dashboard. And then run here. Run here. Run here. What happened? What happened?
I think you drag the column into the panel, sir.
Just a second, sir. That's why the problem. Let me select our. Maybe I have not saved. That could be the reason. So this is gone down. This is gone down. Why? Because I selected as a down first. That's the reason. So now I can go to my dashboard again. New dashboard. New dashboard. Or already saved one I can select from here. Already saved one I can select from here. This is the button. I can edit. I can edit. Now I delete. I delete. I delete. Now the share one, common, under custom, under Bhaskaran. Previously I have not saved, that's why it's not coming. So now first one is prompt. If you filter it, you will get your output here. Second one, your report. You have to save first. Once you get the tick mark, you run a report. Now select the supplier. Select the supplier because I selected as a prompt. Selected as a prompt. You can give like a search value also possible. You can select like a search value also possible. This is one part. So second part, it will come like, what is our other supplier? So instead of here, you can give your business unit or your other supplier. So agent supplier, I want to apply. And with respect to which is supplier. So I can say start with, so D00 Dell supplier. Dell supplier. So select here and then OK here. Dell supplier with the, which is our site, and then apply. It will filter it accordingly. So now I will change it to something else. So New York site also I want. Now two sections will come. For agent site, how many invoice? For New York site, how many invoice? Likewise, you can give like a prompt or like a section or like a equal to or a search. These are all very well possible. This is exportable to Excel also possible. This is how. So these are all the reports I have explained. So most of the reports are even. It is coming through technical people. Now this particular class, it will help my consultant. So functional consultant, these are all possible by technical people in advanced mode. So you can very well get it from your technical consultant. If you want to explore, I told you one of the report I will send you. So now I want to close the report. So close my AP period. Then tomorrow I will start with our transaction tax. So first, all the invoices must be validated. Second one, if you want to find out either a program or a dashboard, or you can go to our respective AP invoices. So go to our payable and then invoices. Very excellent mode Oracle they have given. Go to manage invoices. So what is validated, what is not validated, anything you can select from our advanced field. So what is the status of that particular invoice? All will be available. It is already there. So that if you want, filter it. That is also possible. So now let me search related to Bhaskaran, and then you can use the filter related to status, either ascending or a descending, or a query mode also you can select. Query mode also you can select. So what are all the invoices available, cancel, needs revalidation, It is not validated. It is not validated. So which is the month? So let me click on. So which is the month here? I think it is February month, which I created. Let me show it to you. These are all not validated. So all the invoices must be validated. All the invoices must be validated. Now I want to close my February period. So method number 1. So you can go to your invoices. Assuming all are validated, now I want to close. So if you close, it will throw some exceptions are there. That is the reason in Fusion application under general accounting with respect to period close, Oracle they have given expand your outstanding subledger transaction related to which period you can select, which module you can select. Is there any discrepancies are there? It will give you here itself. So unaccounted is also there, draft also there. You can run a create accounting from here itself. If I click, it will show as an output in the application itself. It will show as an output in the application itself. Instead of you want like a report, then you can run this report. This will give you submit our subledger period exceptions report. What all just now I showed you, all it will come by way of reports. By way of reports. So I can go to my monitor processes and then refreshes here. So that report, it will run here. That report, it will run here. So meanwhile, what happened to our supplier? Oh my God, still it's running. Fantastic. That's okay. So seeded. Now it is succeeded. Let me click on default. Now if I scroll down, it will give you. So 9 is related to unprocessed. 9 is related to unprocessed. This is I selected as a March wrongly. So now what I will do, again, I will go back to general accounting, period close. The moment I change the period, it is gone to March. So now I want to check it for February. Now I want to check it for February with respect to payable and then submit this program. You can run a program from the concurrent request itself. There you can choose your parameter. That is also possible. That is also possible. So still some of the invoice, we are unable to rectify the error. So in EBS, we will sweep it. So when you review, this report will come. If I cancel, you can cancel that particular exception. Then sweep. Then what will happen? It will allow us to sweep it to the next month. That is also available as a concurrent request in our Fusion. Concurrent request in our Fusion. So let me click on this particular document. Now if I see February 2022, so 3 related to draft, 20 related to unprocessed, 20 related to unprocessed. So now you can say 1, 2, what are all the information? It will give you why it is the reason. So DSSS, SS, where is SS? It is not at all validated. So it is not at all validated invoices also. It will show you. This is an amazing features are there either in the respective application or from here. If you want to check it out. That is very well available. So payment level or invoice level, if you want to check it out, that is also possible. Then finally, you can go and close the period either from GL or from GL or from in the respective payable module, you can close. So now you can select the period and then close here. You can select the period and close here. I don't want to close because I have some other cash management and other topics are there. So what is the prerequisite for closing this particular? Prerequisite for closing this particular, all the invoices validated. So needs revalidations are there, we can sweep it to the next period, otherwise not advisable. So any holds are there, release, revalidate, approval are there, you can finish, create accounting. If you are using a final, post subledger journal entries are there, multi-period if you are using, that is also to be taken care of. Subledger reconciliation has to be completed. For that, you have to run one program, then only you have to close our period. So for that, one white paper I'm going to send you today, that is called period close for all the modules with a hyperlink capability. Hyperlink capability. So if I click on serial number 6, that is called payable. So complete all the expenses report, invoice, credit memo, and then prepayment, all will be completed. Your bill status, and then if you are using multi-period, and if you are using a final, then post ledger is mandatory. If you are using a multi-period, that is also should be taken care of. And then so sweeping also possible, I told you, and then exception reports also available. Some of the seeded report Oracle they have given as a white report here. So this is how we have just completed our payable without a tax. Payable without a tax. So tomorrow I'm going to explain. Tomorrow I'm going to explain very, very interesting topic that is called. So this is so scheduled process reports, PI reports, OTBI reports, OTBI analysis, OTBI dashboard, and then close periods overview. It's completed. Close period completed. So 12th March over. So 13th March 2022, the agenda. Some people, they want to test rapid. So for those people, I will give you the instances today. You can try in Vision instance. You can create your own user also possible. So that 3 instances, it's working fine. Out of two is, so it's working very well related to rapid and user creation possible. Rapid and user creation possible. So username f01.emp and then password W capital welcome 123. So this is how I just completed our today's session. So tomorrow the agenda, we will start with Fusion transactions tax. Fusion transaction tax. So indirect tax, that is a topic for tomorrow. Anything not completed by tomorrow, we will do it on like a next Saturday. So this is how today's session has been completed. So any questions? Thanks, sir. Thank you very much. So any questions? Yeah, Aarti, tell me, Raja.
No, sir, thank you, sir.
Right, Raja? So anything, you take it as a thread, because I'm a functional guy. Even I can leave this, but still why I've taken this, right? Because of at least some thread where you can take it for like a reports point of view. That's why I just included as a topic. Anyway, I have given a recording. At least some doubts will come. So that's the reason I have taken this topic. So tomorrow we'll start with very, very interesting. That is called tax. So how to use our India tax, some people are asking. That document also I will share you tomorrow. So today I will share 2 documents. One is period close, another one reports. So these 2 documents along with our updated Excel will be sent to you. So thank you very much. See you tomorrow. Bye-bye.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir. Bye, sir. Good night.